Scorpio, Sun and Rising. Let's see what January, the first month of 2026, has in store for you. So, your highlight chakra of this month is the solar plexus. You have here the personal power card. And for your other oracle card, you have here the camel. The beautiful camel. So, the camel says, resourceful, independent, knows one's self. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. Just go on a fucking pilgrimage. That word is just funny to me. Anyways, so the first thing I heard as the cards were coming out was your journey of acquiring your own personal power isn't meant to look like anyone else's, and you're meant to create how that looks for you yourself. You can't expect for something outside of you to save you. And you're meant to learn from people and awaken emotionally instead of judgment or resent them for their own path and their own way of doing things. Okay, you don't have to feel forced to feel like icky to heal a specific way or the way that others have demonstrated, because it doesn't even resonate with you. Like, that's not your thing. We're all different, right? And everyone heals differently and for different reasons. Okay, like there's different reasons for why people have to go through certain things in their life. So respect your path and respect the path of others. If you're too busy resenting people, then you're denying yourself the opportunity to learn the lessons you're meant to learn with and through others. You're more intelligent than that, okay? You're more intelligent than denying yourself the knowledge that you need to grow and be who you truly are, okay? You're learning to feel at home within yourself. That's a really important thing here, especially with the Four of Wands. And after like with all of the cards that came out for you, but especially with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands, it's like you so badly want to, or you just desire and are very passionate at this moment about feeling safe and secure within your home specifically, or your home within yourself. And you're learning to feel at home within yourself and safe to feel as well. Like there's a sense of needing to feel safe to feel the emotions that you have been experiencing lately or in the past years or maybe your whole life. And yeah, so you're working on not resenting the process of life and how to have the resources that work for you in your process, especially when it comes to moments you need to regulate certain emotions when perceiving other people that you think are in their power. Okay, there's a repeated thing about your image, how like it felt really superficial throughout the reading. Like there's a sense of like you think that you need to look a certain way, or you need to demonstrate or express things a certain way, or speak I don't know. There's something that you're paying attention to that may be really superficial. And so it's not just regulating your emotions while perceiving other people that are in their power, that have already gained their inner power. It's about you regulating your emotions in general. But this does have to do with you feeling a sense of like you feel powerless in some way, and you want to get there. You want to feel safe within yourself. You want to feel that you own yourself. But you're trying to look for that, or you're comparing yourself with other people that have gained that already. If that makes sense, then okay. I hope that makes sense. But overall, this is about resources. This is about you having the necessary resources to get to that point. Okay, certain situations with others have had the power to awaken you, but your resentment or wishes for things to be different have gotten in the way. Like maybe you've spent too much time just wanting life to be better, just wanting life to be different in the moment, and not understanding that you need to take the appropriate time and energy to work on yourself instead of putting so much energy and wishing things were different. So certain situations with others have had the power to awaken you, blah, blah, blah. At this time, your vaster self, your higher self, is giving you a permission slip to expand your perception when it comes to healing, rejuvenation, and your ability to be internally resourceful. At the end of the day, it isn't that you're doomed because you feel different from others, or you feel that your life is different from others, as if you're incapable of growth and healing. You just haven't given yourself enough opportunity to practice and find your own resources. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Okay, so please rewind and hear that again, because I really feel like that's such an important thing that could help you this month. And you're being given the opportunity to take a more responsible approach with yourself. Take a more responsible approach with yourself. There's a big healing energy here, and the ability to move forward and let things go that are weighing your heart down. Even if you don't think it's possible at this time, sometime soon you may feel all of a sudden way lighter and brighter. Your mind may feel clearer. Old mental blockages may start to dissipate in a way. When this happens, be careful not to self-sabotage and go towards an old coping mechanism, most likely to do with returning to people that aren't good for you or wanting attention from them specifically. Like I feel like this, like the the thought, I don't know, the energy of superficiality just kept coming up throughout the reading. Like I feel like needing attention and your self-image and how you perceive yourself and all this stuff like is really highlighted in January. So there's an opportunity for you this January to rejoice with loved ones and create exciting and joy-filled moments. Somehow in your own way, you may find a way you may find a way to deal with any triggers that may come during this time. I feel like experiencing a certain kind of joy is triggering for some of you for some reason. I felt that significantly in the reading. And for some of you, a truth of other people, possibly family, may be revealed during this time. This may somehow impact you personally. Some of you could be healing a father wound or a wound related to a masculine figure in your life, or a masculine person could be family, may communicate something to you that can give you clarity, or they could just be sharing their own struggles and conversation with you, and this can kind of stir something up in you. In 2026, you have more opportunity to feel happy, alive, and willing to move forward with this energy. Your internal work is highlighted this year, and towards the end of it, you may feel completely different. You may gain more faith this year and an ability to have healthier resources ready whenever you need them, instead of falling back to unhealthy coping mechanisms or old perspectives. By the end of 2026, you will hopefully no longer identify with this old part of you. Again, this has a lot to do with image and identification, but in a superficial way as well. But when you look into what needs to be done, the work that you need to do internally, like it has a lot to do with you ceasing to identify with the past self, with the past perspectives and all this stuff. And just notice when you're pushing a certain perspective, like you will know that. And it's like it's up to you. It's really up to you to decide to stop. Okay, you're learning to react to life differently in a healthier and more regulated way. There's a sense of finding a part of yourself this year that's felt lost for a long time. You're coming home to yourself, literally. Okay, so that's all I have for you for this month. I love you so much, okay? And I wish you the best on this journey that you're starting for this year. I wish you the best of blessings throughout the whole year, but especially in January. Since it seems like, I just feel like you're kind of crossing a very heavy threshold here. And you have a really good advantage to choose to change your life, okay? So I love you so much. And if you're interested in going on a more deeper level with this in January for your January reading, get a personal reading, feel free to hit me up. All of the ways to contact me are down in the description. Or if you want to be 2026, I was gonna say 2026 bitch, this is English right now. Or if you speak only Spanish, or if you prefer Spanish, bitch, I got you. Está todo bien. Yo hablo español. Just that. Yeah, 2026. I'm really excited to do those 2026 readings. If you're interested, hit me up. And what else? I would really fucking appreciate if you could support me by subscribing and liking and commenting on this video. It will go a long way for me. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I love you so fucking much. And I will see you next month. Shorty, my beautiful shorty.